Hi, I'm Jerry James Stone, and in today's What the Fork, we're going to talk about something I care about a lot: food waste. This is a very serious issue. It's a global issue, but it's also a really big issue here in America because we waste so much food. So much food. You've probably seen recipes on my YouTube channel before where I've talked about how you can use all parts of the vegetable to use it as an ingredient in a recipe because we waste so much food. We waste like 40% or more of the food that's grown in this country. Now, that seems like an astronomical amount, and it is. We're actually up. We actually throw away 17% more food than we did just 30 years ago. That's a huge amount. And we talk about like food as a product, what that means. Food affects our energy, it affects our water, it affects our workers. I mean, there's so many things that food touches that this is really a serious issue. And I saw this really great TED Talk not too long ago by Tristan Stewart, who he described food waste in a really fun visual way. And I say that because like, woohoo, fun, we're wasting food, but like in a fun visual way that I think you guys will really appreciate. So I kind of wanted to show you it in my own fashion. He used cookies, I'm gonna use bread. Let's talk about a little bit of food waste, okay? So as I mentioned, Tristan Stewart did this really great TED Talk and he used cookies, but I'm gonna use a loaf of bread here. So what I have is I have 9 slices of bread, which pretty much represents all the food that we grow in the world for the most part. So this is just to give you an idea of what we grow and what we get rid of. So each year, 1 slice is completely lost just because of the farm, just bad handling, whatever, refrigeration, packaging, it just goes completely away. Thrown away. 1 slice totally gets thrown away for that. 3 slices are actually taken away because we use that to feed animals. That means this is the produce that we grow for feeding a cow to make a burger, or feeding a chicken to make eggs, or feeding, sheep to get milk, to make sheep milk or cheese or whatever. Anything that we grow to feed animals for their supply of food. It's about three slices here, right? So 3 slices of the world's produce. Now, while we do actually take away 3, we actually put 1 back because animals, while we do feed them, and they are horribly inefficient when it comes to food, we get 1 slice of food out of it. So we take 2 slices, we take 3 slices away for feeding the cows and the chickens and the sheep and everything else, but we put 1 slice back because that's what we actually get to eat. But then we take away 2 more slices. The reason we're taking away 2 more slices is because that's everything that we have that ends up in the garbage. Now we're talking about when you're at a restaurant, if you don't eat your meal, whatever the reason may be, you take something home, you buy it, you don't eat it all, take away those 2 slices. So in the end, we're left with 4 slices. This is all the food that's left to us out of the 9 slices that we had from growing due to poor handling, due to feeding animals, and due to our own food waste. That's not a whole lot that's left when you think about it, right? That's less than half is left after all the food that we grown. So, being really efficient with our food is really important. So that's what we're left with, 4 slices. That's not a whole lot considering how much food we grow in this country. And food uses a lot of resources. It takes up 50% of our land. It uses 30% of our energy and 80% of our fresh water. So think about that. That 50% land, that 30% energy, and that 80% water, half of it just goes straight into the trash. We grow it and then we throw it. And that's just not the thing to do, right? So hopefully this visual will help you think about the food that you waste and maybe talk to other people about the food that they waste, because it really is a problem and that we all need to come together to fix. There's so many things you can do. Just as a quick tip, like you can use the greens from root vegetables, like from beets and carrots. You can use those in salads. You can use them as a pesto. So many different ways to use the produce that we have and not toss it away. So I would love to know what you think about this video. Leave it in a comment down below. Tell me how you fight food waste. And also, if you have any questions, drop me a line. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and hopefully you'll subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.